Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. We're in Bolingbrook, Illinois at the Supercar Saturday. I'm here with Dan Hall. Dan, good to see you.
Hi, Lou. Nice to meet you.
And Dan's got a great car. I'm going to grab the camera as I usually do. Dan, first of all, let me feature your shirt. Your shirt says the Carroll Shelby. Turn around just for a moment. And that's awesome. Okay, let's go back to the front.
This is where the expense started. I went to Shelby's place in Vegas and I bought this shirt, looked at cars, and came back and thumbed through eBay and found this car in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
And when did you get this one?
April 7th of 2016.
So it's a new car.
New to me, yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations on
Thanks.
such a great car. So tell me about what we're going to see. What year is it?
2011. It's a Shelby Super Snake. So that's when you send your GT500 back to Carroll Shelby in Las Vegas and he converts it into a Super Snake.
And what's the horsepower on this now?
This one's 900.
Come on with me. A 900 horsepower Shelby. And the one thing that really captivates me, first of all, I'm a big fan of the blue color, and your color looks great. But let's take a look at the details because there's a lot here. Number one, we've got the tips.
Yeah, that's a long tube headers that come from an exhaust that come from Shelby. That's all part of the Super Snake package.
And if you're paying attention to the detail, and if you've watched this program, I know you do, you'll love that little Super Snake right there.
And see, he added 2011. There was no backup camera option, so the gentleman I bought the car from, he wanted that. So that's what you see right here.
Oh, really?
It's the backup camera. Yeah, it's kind of.
That's kind of.
It's just
that's
a lot
cool.
of little stuff he did to this car.
Let's take an overall look at the side. Come on back with me, Dan. So I mean, when you first saw this car in Tennessee, I mean, was it just love at first sight? I mean, you know, could you even hear the guy talking about it because you're just like, this is awesome?
Yeah, we went there. It was just, you know, I knew it was nice from pictures, but when we got there, it was unbelievable.
Well, I'm a real stickler for all of the details, so I'm taking my time and showing all the words Super Snake.
Yeah, those are Alcoa wheels that are special for Shelby. Now, those wheels are cut. They're normally 10-inch wheels. Part of the Super Snake package, they cut them and whiten them. They're 12-inch wheels.
Super Snake Shelby forged.
Yep.
And you can even see on the back in the calipers there.
Yep.
And we've got some wonderful louvers here and the louvers here. These, I'm assuming, are not functional.
Yeah, those are non-functional scooters.
But we've got carbon fiber in it. The sun is hitting it just right, so you can see that. And the all-important GT500 Super Snake.
Yeah, when that came from Shelby, that was a decal, that and the white stripe on there.
Yeah.
The gentleman didn't like it, so he had that painted on. And then they took the whole car apart and reshot the clear. So that's why you can tell it really pops.
It really does. More carbon fiber in here.
Carbon fiber. The vents there are carbon.
The vents here. Let's take a look at the nose of this horse. That Mustang is ready to gallop.
Yeah. So the lower one where it says Shelby there in black, that's the intercooler for the supercharger.
Okay. Liquid cooled.
But like he tinted the headlights and the fog lights are tinted blue. It's just really a lot of little stuff he did. Really did a nice job on it.
Well, obviously a guy who loved his car.
Oh yeah, he did.
And these are nice too.
Yeah, that's part of the package.
These hood pins.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to under the hood in a minute. Let's open her up. Let's take a look at the inside for a moment. And the inside is really wonderfully done too.
Yeah, there's a lot of all carbon inserts everywhere. The steering wheel, the locks, the door handles, the speaker covers.
Want to do that. And then there's a number associated there.
Yeah, that's your Carroll Shelby Motorsports, or Carroll Shelby Mustang number.
Okay.
Number 64 of 2011.
And we've got all the little wonderful badges that you'll be able to see for the first time up close and live.
It's here. That's the when you take delivery, that you can get a museum delivery. And that's what he had done when he did it. So.
Wow, I did not know that. And check out even on the back rests.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing. You've got Carroll Shelby here, a Super Snake here.
The console has got the.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Carroll Shelby signed it there. And if you can, let me just feature this.
They have carbon fiber behind the faceplates on the gauges there.
Oh yeah. Dan, so much detail. You know, obviously, Dan, you're a Mustang fan, and then you get something like this, right?
Yep.
I mean,
you have to pinch yourself to believe you even got it.
Yeah, because it doesn't get any better than this. I mean,
it's hard to believe I even have this car.
Yeah.
The other car's a nice car, but this one's just something else.
I also noticed the GT500 there.
That's an actual Shelby signature.
That's great. You gotta put. I wonder how you just keep that. Just make sure nobody breathes on it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I tell my wife and son, don't even do me any favors and try to clean my car. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. Yeah. All right, let's open the hood. Lots of air being able to come into there. So the hood pins first, and then a pull in the inside. That pops the hood. Is it a carbon fiber hood?
No, it's fiberglass.
Okay, fiberglass.
That's an add-on because the blower's so big from stock.
Ah.
You have to have a little more room.
Oh, yes.
So that's a 5.4 liter Ford SVT engine. That's the original engine that came with the car. That's a 3.4 liter blower with new cam. Part of the whole shop package that this car has is new cams, new injectors. That's a 3.4 liter blower. It's pretty good.
That's a monster blower. And let's just look at some of the details here. And here's the supercharger information. All important badge there. And then there's one below that as well. We got
The
that.
gentleman I bought the car from, he actually made this. He has a small factory. He made that on his water
Really?
jet. Yeah, that does.
That
It looks like it came with the car.
It sure does. Boy, I'll tell you, you can take some time just under here, that's for sure. So let me show the wonderful caps.
Yeah, the one is for the coolant, the other one's for the intercooler. So this is for the coolant of the radiator, the other one's for the intercooler of the supercharger.
One thing that I like is how they put all the super snakes all over the place. You can even see it there. Super snake. Well, let's start her up, shall we? Too, because that's changed some things. That's wonderful. Let's shut it down for just a moment, and then I'll have you hop on out. Dan, while I've got you here, let me turn you around for a second. So what's the reaction from people when they see this? They just...
Oh, most people never see a Super Snake. There's only probably 3,000 ever made.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've seen two. So
yeah,
I've been going to car shows since 1994.
You know, you saw my direction when I came at you.
Yeah, there's some nice cars here. I mean, you know, to pick this car, I mean, the car behind you is something else that's driving up. I mean, there's
lots of
Lamborghinis and Ferraris everywhere here. So.
Yeah, so it was a real treat.
Yeah,
Thanks
well,
so much for
very
bringing
much.
a great car. I'm so proud of you that you got this one for yourself.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.